The Industrial Revolution changed the very fabric of society. Productivity soared as new technology changed how we worked, where we lived, and how we interacted with one another. Sound familiar? Technology may have changed, but the same principles apply. The internet revolution has laid waste to former bastions of the business world. A letter and a phone call seem quaint, products of a bygone era where everything moved at a slower pace. Now, 180 billion emails are sent every day, but we're not getting more done. So why has productivity not kept up with progress? Economist Diane Coyle believed that the answer lies in the outdated manner with which we measure productivity itself.
The concept of productivity itself, how many products per person, is just really problematic in services, which is 70% or more of the OECD economies. Is a nurse more productive if she gets through more patients a day? The quality of the service is so integral to all service activities that just measuring it in quantity terms the way we always have is a problem.
Well, I think the investment world would love to see better productivity because that ultimately will help the bottom line, and it's challenged right now as to why we're not seeing that productivity.
But it can't measure customer satisfaction, it can't measure the happiness the customer goes away with or the likelihood that customer is going to stay with us or come back to us.
So we can't be sure of our productivity, but what about our investments? How can investors make their money work for them? Citywire's Nisha Long examined the winds of change in this new low-income world.
The passive market in the UK all-company sector has really picked up. And I want to tell you that it's not the right choice. I've seen through my research time and time again that active managers really succeed in this space.
It's a key time for active versus passive in terms of management. The volatility that we're seeing provides all sorts of opportunities, and it's our job in our industry to be nimble at these times on behalf of clients and prove that active management is a key differentiator and time to add value.
I want you to go forth and have an absolutely wonderful time, whatever happens next. Here at your business powwow. I don't know, presumably you all put on the robes and sacrifice a goat. When you get older, you don't want to be doing the goat thing too late, do you? You know what I mean? You don't want to go to bed with goat blood on you. Do it in the afternoon, have a nice meal, toddle off to bed.
The Industrial Revolution not only changed the nature of work, it changed the type of worker involved, as the traditional was replaced by an urbanised workforce. Futurist Ben Hammersley showed us that nowadays, the new emerging labour force is something else entirely.
A meat puppet is somebody who is currently keeping their seat warm, waiting for an AI to come and take their job. Anybody in the bottom half of their class in law school, probably a meat puppet. The vast majority of financial advisors are definitely meat puppets. Every single person here is threatened in some way by an artificial intelligence system. If you see it as a zero-sum game. But if you see it as a symbiotic thing, as a way that these AI systems give you superpowers, rather than replace you, then that will enable you to live much more happily in the next few years.
To be productive, you need to talk to the right people about the right topics while looking out for the right opportunities. The tools used to measure and achieve this may change, but one thing won't. Productivity breeds value, whenever the time period.